Well, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us for another training. This is Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators with Shackley, and we are so excited that you're coming back for part two of Holistic Health. So check it out. Get back with the person who thought enough to invite you to take a look. And tonight we're going to take a further and go into a further discussion regarding some of the other things what we started with in part one. So with that, let's talk about the ideas of holistic health. Now, last time we spoke about spiritual and mental. This time we're going to be focusing on the emotional, the social, the environmental, and physical parts of holistic health. Very important when you think of all the things from self-care, the things that we can do as far as healing, yoga, a lot of people like, hypnosis, that helps them, whatever it is, emotionally, you want to be in a good state. And of course, your social surroundings, as far as your spiritual community, being around positive people that are encouraging. And when it comes to environmental, there's things that you can do as far as aromatherapy.
Yep.
And what's this other one?
Ayurvedic.
Ayurvedic. Of course, it's not really spelled that way, the way it sounds, but it's a great word. And of course, there's all the herbal things that you can be taking that are natural for you to help. And then, of course, we have the physical. Chiropractic care, whether it's reflexology, massage, and then, of course, the nutrition, because not only what goes in your body, but what also goes on your body as well. All right. Well, so Cheryl, talk a little bit more now about and deeper into the emotional health.
It really is true what Buddha said, what we think we become. And having emotional health means that you can cope, whether they're positive or negative emotions. And none of us are really good with the negative things, but we can build coping skills for negative emotions. And I think like the more we've been through, the more skills we build. Some of us wish we didn't have so many skills in that area, but it's okay to reach out to a professional. And one of the problems I had was emotional eating. When I became single, I gained 50 pounds in 6 months. I think that's what you would call emotional eating. And we need to find our triggers. We eat unconsciously. We don't pay any attention to what we eat. We do the binge eating. Food is self-medicating. It temporarily gets rid of our negative feelings.
Right.
And there's comfort food, stress relief, or sometimes we do it as a reward. And unfortunately, sometimes we try the junk foods, the sweets, unhealthy foods. We need to find healthy substitutes. Like clementines, I love them. They're sweet and healthy. Or black licorice. That's actually, if you get an organic one, and a healthy snack. And celery and peanut butter is a great snack, especially if you're a cruncher. And just look for those healthy substitutes. And then find positive activity. Try to distract yourself from that emotional eating. And I know it's not easy to get away from that pain. Maybe you can take time to take a bath. Not easy, especially if you're a single mom. You've got busy kids.
Right.
But try to take a little bit of time for you. Write down in a journal what you're feeling. It will help you process the pain. And read things that will help you get through it. Take time for you. Try yoga, prayer, meditation, even hypnosis. Find your happy place.
That's right. Very well said. I love it. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about the social health aspect. And that's part of the whole idea is you are who you hang out with. So find a positive community. Think about hobbies that are something that can relieve stress and give you fulfillment. Of course, being around positive, wonderful people, whether it's your church family, always being focused on self-improvement. Because think about it. When you're doing well, you'll do well through the people that you're associated with. And that also comes down to volunteering, like say, for instance, at a local, garden, or you might be involved in a cleanup crew or whatever it happens to be. But these support groups can lift or drag you down. So choose wisely who you're hanging out with. You are not only what you eat, but also who you hang out with.
That's right.
So don't believe everything you read or see online, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of negativity out there in the world. So focus on some good things that will help you to be able to live a more stress-free life. And take the win, which simply means start small, set goals, and get those accomplishments to happen. That will make you feel good, build your self-esteem, and of course, always be grateful for all the things that you do have.
Yeah.
It enhances the things that you're doing. And of course, it's all about the law of attraction. So one of those things is what you put out, you'll get back. So if you
Right.
put out love and care and kindness, you'll get that back.
That's right.
All right. So Cheryl, talk a little bit now about the environmental health aspect of holistic health.
You know, it's not just about clean air, clean water, or driving a Prius. There's a lot of things out there that are very toxic for us. And the physical, chemical, biological factors that we can't control really do impact our health. I know the slide says it can, but it does impact our health.
Oh, yeah.
Both indoor air and outdoor air. There was a study in Canada about indoor air. Look it up online.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use things like aromatherapy, herbal remedies. Maybe you need to burn some sage and find a community of like-minded people.
Right.
Find natural cleaners for your skincare, your house, your nutrition. You know, Marty and I a few years ago found an organic company, and we couldn't believe the difference it made for us having organic cleaners in our home.
That's right.
And, you know, your clothes, your sheets, what are you washing them in? I was using a baby detergent, and then I found out it had toxins in it. Read the labels. And whether it's fires, pollution, toxic chemicals, all of these things, and there's a lot of them in our world today, but they damage every part of us, not just the physical, but also our mind, our brain, our spirit. They're all affected by it. So try to get outside in an area where there's clean air and take your shoes off. Walk barefoot in grass.
Yeah.
You may have forgotten. It doesn't just feel good. It is good for every part of you.
Absolutely. Very cool. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit now about the physical health. And Cheryl, if you want to get into it, we talked about the chiropractic, the massage, the reflexology, and acupuncture. Let's go into a little bit more deeper idea of things people can do physically to be healthier.
And those are all things you can do to stay healthier. I know I was seeing a chiropractor for years, but unfortunately, I had cancer in my arm. And I needed to go find another medical doctor to help me treat that. So do whatever you need to do to take care of you and try to get enough sleep. I know that's easier said than done, but sleep restores and rebuilds every part of our body and brain. Every cell is affected when we don't get enough sleep. And then walk, swim, work out. Just move, do something. There's even a pedal thing that you can get, and you can lay down on your bed and you can pedal. Marty brought it up to my hospital room when I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, 12 years ago. The nurses said, "Oh, you must have come from floor 2. They have everything down there." And I said, "No, that's mine." He brought it from home. And she didn't think I was going to live, so she couldn't figure out why I was having him bring exercise equipment into the hospital room.
Helps for circulation, which will bring good healing things to your body.
Obviously, I had different ideas than the doctors.
That's right.
And then we need to cut the sugar. Again, not easy. Fast food, packaged food. There are so many things in our food sources today that we need to get rid of. Eat fresh fruits and veggies, whole foods, organic if you can afford it. Feed your brain. Omegas, fish, there are a lot of things that are very, very important for your brain. And research the nutrition sources and the benefits. Find out. It's so easy today. You can ask your phone what nutrition is good for your brain. And there's a lot we can do to stay healthier. One of the things we did is we found a good health tech AI. It gave us results. We thought we knew a lot about nutrition, but it gave us results we didn't know about. And then we put a little chart together here on the next slide, just for your reference. You can copy this later.
Yeah. So, I mean, it goes through everything from hair, skin, brain, stress, immunity, weight, and joints. All the things that you can take, whether it's over the counter, things you might find at a health food store. We happen to find a great source for allowing the idea that you are what you eat. So what you put in your body is going to give you some great results. If you want healthier hair, skin, brain, lower your stress, better, stronger, and balanced immunity.
Weight loss.
Yeah, and even if it's not weight loss, for some people, it's just maintaining a good, healthy weight.
Or keeping your muscle and your bone density is very important.
Which is also the same thing with joint health as well, especially as people are aging.
Yeah, and like B complex with folate, we didn't know there was a difference in B complex.
Right.
And it's made such a huge difference for us. Not only do I have hair now, but it helps with stress and a lot of other things too. And collagen. We thought they were all the same until we started doing our homework.
Right. So get back with the person who thought enough to invite you to find out more about some of the specific products that you can take and have access to. we'd love to talk with you more about that. All right. Well, let's wrap up talking a little bit about this health tech AI, because really one of the biggest things is that if you ask for all of the things that you are looking for, you'll be able to find out more about what your body needs. And so
Yep.
if you ask about it, we'll give you access to literally millions of nutritional combinations created just for you, to be able to help you to have the most effective nutrition for your health goals. And we have products that are personalized for adults, prenatal, which is great, and postnatal.
Right.
And then, of course, also for kids, which is really cool. So,
and young adults, mid adults, and senior citizens. We all have different nutritional needs.
That's right, at different times of your life.
Yeah.
All right. So we're happy to talk with you more about that, but let's wrap it up with a couple other closing thoughts.
Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. And take care of your brain and spirit, and they will take care of you.
Awesome. Well, I love it's very pleasing, very
relaxing. Exhale.
Yes, very tranquil scene there as the sun is setting.
We took this on a walk one night.
And so you're right. I do remember that. Yeah. So our time is done here, but I hope that you'll get back with the person again who thought enough to invite you to take a look. We thank you guys so much, and we look forward to sharing some additional information in the very near future. With that, take care, guys. Bye for now.
Take care of you.